spell There Goes Atlantis backwards?
I wish I had the shirt on. That would be very helpful. S-I-T... N-A-L-A... No, there's a T in there. There's a T. L-T-A-S-E-O-G. You shouldn't be laughing at me. They're laughing at me off camera. E-R-E-H-T.
Ding, ding, ding.
I did go to the district spelling bee when I was in 5th grade and then proceeded to misspell cricket because I was so nervous. Go on. What was with that question? That didn't have a purpose.
What kind of underwear are you wearing?
Hanes blue boxers.
Do you have a girlfriend, or can we talk about groupies?
I do have a girlfriend. She's behind the camera right now asking it if you can hear. And groupies? We have, not really, because all the girls, like, our really good fans are a lot younger than I am. They're Will and Pierce's age. Like, there's some girl who just randomly one day set up a street team website for us on MySpace. I guess she would be a groupie. I've actually never met her. I don't know her name. But, as far as after that, like, it would probably be boiled down to my girlfriend and Mike's girlfriend and Peter's girlfriend and Will's girlfriend. Those are our groupies, I guess you could say.
And Scotty Backrack.
And Scott Backrack's definitely a groupie. Any guy who sat, like when we played the Loyal Battle of the Bands back in February, he just sat on the stage behind us. Not that wasn't an awful show, but he's a groupie. He's definitely a groupie. I'd have to probably go with, well, definitely not Peter or Mike. They're pretty, well, Peter's really clean cut. Mike's, he's not clean cut, but he's smart, and I would have to go with either me or Pierce.
Everybody said you.
Everyone said you.
Everyone said me.
Everybody in the band said you. For child support.
For child support. For not paying your child support.
For not paying
my
reason. Why did they all say that?
Everybody said that. And I interviewed them all, like, separately, and they all said the exact same thing.
It's because there's a joke, and they say I'm 35, and Will comes up and be like, dude, how's the kids? He's dating an 8th grader, so one time he showed the picture of his niece, who's like 9 months. He showed me, he's like, and I went up to him, I'm like, oh, what's that, your girlfriend? So we get each other on that.
Okay. Let's
They
see.
all said that. That's funny. That's funny. I'm going to punch them in the face next time I see them.
But I'm going to actually play the song now. Yeah. This is called Contessa Major. Okay, that's good.
I'm waiting for my story that never ends. Talk for surprises, potential. Lessons learned will still get some lovers. Yeah, my dick has a bottleneck. Everything needs an empty, but I don't want this to end. Not just yet. Not after all this skin I get to uncover. I'll come and kill yourself for the benefit of my health. Even my better half can't stand to see you breathe. And I can't stand to see you leave. The angel on my shoulder begging me not to do this. He's gone but to drink himself to death. Who are we kidding without physical bleeding? Cloud the wind. Thirst is filled with alliteration. Fail to take hold. We are, but not invincible. Yeah, we were all too godless and predictable, like we always swore not to. There's too many things I miss about those good old days. I remember the feeling of flooding our feelings. Beat me against the two-door. Then you grabbed me and you kissed me and you had me completely up. Lost eyes at the stop, burning bright sunshine. And we're falling fast tonight. we're falling fast tonight. I gotta kill yourself for the benefit of my health. Even my better half can't stand to see you bleed, and I can't stand to see you leave. The angel on my shoulder begging me not to do this. He's gone, but to take himself to death. Thank you very much.
Thanks. There goes Atlantis.
What's your favorite song and what's your least favorite song?
My favorite. You're gonna ask me that by we? Oh, by that we have?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about in general. I'm like, whoa, I need to think about that for about a day. Favorite song we have that we have. I would have to make it a tie between Darlaloo's, which is one of our new songs. I know Jen likes that choice. And it'd probably be a tie between Darlaloo's and Skywrite the World, which is one that we wrote back over the summer and then redid tremendously at the beginning of in December. So it'd be one of those two. As far as least favorite, I mean, none of the songs, I don't hate any of the songs. And I actually do like all of them. There's just some, if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Underachiever Society. Because that one was really rushed, and we never really intended it to stay that way, but we just decided, well, might as well keep it. And we play it very sparingly, and it's just kind of like okay, let's be like a hardcore band and just rock out song. And I think it's pretty stereotypical for what we did. And Mike wrote it, and he only wrote it to get Chase to not like try to kick him out of the band. And yeah, so that would be my answer for least favorite, but I still like it. Jeez, how many shows? I think it's been about 22 now, I would say. I don't have the exact count in my head because we have had a lot of shows where things got changed around. But I think it's 22 because I know I would remember if it was more than what Scythe did, because Scythe did 24 shows and that's the most shows I've ever played with one band. So I know it's not over that, but I know it's over what Third Estate did, which was 20. So I think it's like 22 or 23.
What sets you apart from the other bands in the like Chicago music scene, such and such?
Well, I really can't compare us to the Chicago music scene because I've never actually. I realized this the other day. I've never actually played in Chicago. To play in Chicago for a suburban band is very hard to do. It's very like bands who get to play to places like Bee Kitchen or like Double Door or The Note. They all get to do it because they're friends with someone who works there, and they just recommend them. It's very hard for a suburban band given the Chicago music scene. So I've never really been involved with the Chicago scene. I've been involved with the suburban scene. What sets us apart? I mean, there's bands in our style. I think what sets us apart is they don't take the same approach to our band as they do. They take themselves ultra seriously. We try to take ourselves, I mean, not completely unseriously, we're not Bloodhound Gang, but we try to give off a very goofy image. And stuff like, I don't write about, I write about relationships, but I write about them in a very, a much more self-deprecating, but in a very fun way, not in a self-deprecating and I'm an emo, whiny kid kind of way. I think that's what sets us apart, is just the way we carry ourselves and portray ourselves. And then as far as difference in the Northbrook scene, there's really no bands in the Northbrook scene that sound exactly alike, which is a good thing, unless you get into the jam band category. Like, I remember at the library show we played about, it was a month ago now, though every band was different for the most part, except for the 3 jam bands, and Funk Club blew them away anyway. But I think it is in the larger suburban scene we're a little bit different, and then in the Northbrook scene we're definitely a lot different.
Okay, what has been, I guess, your best experience in the band?
Best experience. We're talking about like singular experience, because the band as a whole has been a great experience because I kind of been pigeonholed for a long time with Scythe and Third Estate and doing political metalcore songs or personal very dramatic things, and almost all of There Goes Atlantis lyrics were written during the summer of 2004, or 2005 in some cases, when I just started writing about relationships, because I never written about that. Other people find it liberating to write about political stuff. I wrote about that for so long that There Goes Atlantis the purpose was for me not to have to do that. And it's just, I think the style we do has a lot more freedom than the style I used to do. And that's been the great experience, is to be able to branch out and do something that I'd always wanted to do. And now people don't even associate me with Scythe and Third Estate more. When they think about me now, they think about me and There Goes Atlantis. And that's been the best experience for me. And just playing with guys who really know how, they know all the little things about being in a band a lot better than any of the guys in Scythe and Third Estate do. I don't have to be a mother.
This wasn't staged.
Whoa, whoa.
Mike's got
Skills.
No skills at all.
It's beautiful. Okay, wave goodbye. We're leaving.
Bye, Canada.
Bye.
Stay fly. Gotta stay fly.
We've got this friend we can play humps.
Cause the boys in the hood are
Oh,
really tired.
jeez.
Come talking that trash and we'll pull your car.
God,
They did what's-
right now.
I'm feeling this. Like the horn section says it. No, he did.
Why don't we have a horn section?
I don't know. I saw number 2 was Panic at the Disco.
Have you seen the?
I'm trying to get check. Oh my god.
And number 3 I think was My Chemical Romance. Number 4 was I think some form of metal band. I'm like,
Hey.
Come my lady, come my lady. You remember to fly my sugar baby.
My humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps.